Let me ask you, when ex-president Nana Akufo-Addo said that yeti sikaso enso ye breno, did you believe it? Or is it true that yes, we are sitting on money, but we are suffering?
I am a boy Ghana. Yeti sikaso o menya ohia mai. Nenam amamua enko yeti no. Ekom de.
Well, the truth is, yes, it is true. Because during Nana Kwame Bediako's campaign last year, when they were, competing for the presidency, he showed us where the money was. He showed us where the money was. And then we realized that yes, we're really sitting on money, but we're suffering.
We have to take the Western region very serious. 420 something billion, it's something for us to take very serious, because one is going to create all the jobs in the western side and even bring people from other parts of Ghana. We are going into wealth creation, and I want to do this with you, Ghana. As you can see, wealth creation comes with job creation.
Well, at least some of us realized. Now the question is, why is it that we have money, we have all these resources, but look at our state of life that we are living in the country? And then people with little resources are living the best life, that we even leave our country, the greener pastures, to the desert to seek for greener pastures. Who does that? And then we as a people will sit down and boast and talk about things when we make a video to point out the truth, the fact, the reality of our state. People will come into the comment section and be saying all sort of things. In this video, actually, today I'm going to share two videos with you to give you a perspective of what I've been trying to say. But before that, I want to share a story with you. So if you haven't subscribed yet, do well to subscribe. We want to change our country. We want to bring progress. And this time, I believe it will take we the youth to do that. So this is the purpose of the videos that I'm making. Okay? So let me tell you a story. I read in a book somewhere, I've forgotten the book, but the story says that there was a man who lived in poverty all his life. And he used to sit at a particular place to beg for money or food. And he sat there for years. He sat at that particular place for years, begging for money or food. But then he told the people around that when he dies, he wants to be buried there, the exact place that he was sitting. So he died, and they decided to fulfill his wish. So they dug the hole to put him there, and they realized that there was a chest full of gold and riches. There was a chest down there right underneath where he was sitting. So you could see this man has been living in poverty all his life. Meanwhile, there was gold right under his feet, and all he had to do was to take a look at it or dig just a little bit to find something. But he didn't, and he lived throughout his life in poverty. And this is the same thing we Africans are doing. With all the resources that we have, with all the riches that we claim that we have, look at the lives that we are living. It is underneath us. We cannot even provide water, drinking water, to people in our society. Electricity, we cannot provide. With all the resources that we have. Look at the water bodies that we have. And we are still saying that the white people are stealing our minerals. What minerals? The gold. When we had it, what did we do with it? What are we actually doing with it? Even now that we know that these minerals are very valuable, what are we doing with it? We are not doing anything. We will take it and go and give it to them. And then when they turn it into stuff, we will go and buy it and use it. So what are we talking about? If you don't use something, you lose it. Because there are people who need it. And you are there using a phone made of materials under your feet. But you are not taking these materials to produce these products to use. So someone will come for it and use it and then sell it back to you. And this is the kind of life that we are living. It always have to take somebody from outside to come and make a change or make good use of something that we have. Look at the water bodies that we have, and we still can't provide drinking water, quality drinking water to people in their homes. And we are saying that somebody is stealing our resources, but we've never seen the white man carry water tanks out of the country. We have water, it is there, and what do we do with it? We wash our gold in it, and look at the color that we have, and then we sit there that somebody else is the cause of our problems. Now I want to share this video with you. I want us to watch it together. Then the first video, I want us to watch it together, then we see how we talk about it. Okay, so let's watch.
Can we have a look at this? They're drinking this water. What's happened?
There's no water.
There's no water. But why don't you get the water from the pump?
I did drink a bunch of water.
I say.
It's fault. It's not working.
It's broke.
Yeah, it's not working.
Don't drink this water. Don't drink it.
Okay.
They're just taking me to the well. We're going to try and fix this. How long has this been broken for?
It's about
1 year. No.
And so for 1 year you've been drinking from that stream? These poor people. So this is the problem, a cylinder.
Yeah.
You took a guess that this is the right part.
Yeah.
Can you believe it? Come on. Come on, people. We can do this. Whoa! It's coming. You got water! Yes! Yeah, fantastic. It's fixed!
So you tell me now, after watching this video, you tell me, are we supposed to be proud or ashamed of ourselves? Because a community have a water problem. There is a pump that is broken. This is the problem that I've been talking about, that we lack maintenance culture. In the video that I make about the trains, we have something that we need. It is really helping us, but when there is a problem with it, nobody wants to touch it, and the whole community are sitting there with all the elders and the assemblymen and the MPs in that community. Even probably they have chiefs. Nobody saw to do anything about it. This is the country that we are living in, and it had to take somebody from outside to come and call people from within the community to come and fix it. So what is the problem? What is the problem? So we say we can do this stuff, but then when it comes to doing it, we need somebody to tell us to do it or what. And I'm sure these men who did fix this well are living in the community, and they are also probably drinking from that stream. So you tell me, what are we doing? Are we supposed to be proud as a nation with all the water bodies we have in our community, in our country? And this is what we are supposed to be doing, right? And then when you talk about this stuff, somebody will say that, oh, the countries that you are comparing us to, they also have their problems. So what you are trying to tell me is, if they also have the problems, then we should accept that, oh, it's okay. If even the developed countries or the industrialized countries have problems, then there's no problem with we also having problems. Really. But then with all the problems they have, if they put a visa down right now to go there, you would take it without hesitation. So you tell me, what's the difference? So they also have corrupt leaders, so we should be okay. Oh, then why the need for all the insults on the media and all the demonstrations? We should be okay with it, because even the developed countries have corrupt leaders. It is a system that we need to build. It doesn't matter who comes in. If we had the right system, regardless, because of the educational system we have, regardless of the teacher or the student that goes into the process or the system, you still get the same result. It is a system. We have to build that system that regardless of whoever comes, if the person is corrupt, the system will expose him, and within that system will be something that will let us take him out before things get worse. Then we replace him with someone else. But we have a system that is producing people who don't care about the nation, who only care about themselves, their families, their ethnic groups, and their parties. And this is the nation that we call ourselves a country. That we are a nation, one people, but we don't care. Look at these people. Well, someone will say they don't even care about themselves. For them to fix these things. Now the second video I'm about to show you is a video of a community who has been in darkness for over 100 years. And they just got electricity 2025. And you see how they are happy. Let's watch the video. These people are in the Volta region part of Ghana, and they've never had electricity for over 100 years. That's what the MP said, or one of the community leaders said. Over 100 years, which is even more than the years Ghana is, or independence. And they've been living in darkness.
It's actually going to be empower
Let's
them
think about this.
economically. People who want
What
to
are we doing?
use free. Those who want to sell.
What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? And when you talk about these things, people will come and argue. This is the life that we are living, the country that we are living in. When Nana Kwame Bediako went through, when he was doing his campaign, he went through all the constituencies. He brought us the real state of the nation.
Tonight, I stand before you addressing a nation I'm part of, rooted in the soil that shaped me. This is the land I come from, the land I will live for, and whether I like it or not, the land I will one day die for. It is here at this moment that I aim to describe and define the true state of the nation, the reality of the place we call home.
In the comment section, somebody was talking about Accra and the development in Accra. Accra is not Ghana. So you can't tell me, even Accra, look at the state of Accra, and you are using that as an example. The capital city is in slums, and look at the job the bus stop boys are doing, and still they come back to meet people throwing trash on the streets. Even the whole thing that they are doing should even get people to stop throwing rubbish on the street, but they are still doing it. So you tell me, what are we? Do we really care about the nation? Even in our communities, we don't even care about anything. You can see that a pipe hole is burst and the water is coming out. And nobody cares. It's going to be there until somebody from somewhere, water authorities or something, will come and fix it. But you've seen that there are plumbers in the community. And then all that water, all that treated water will waste away. And then they'll close the tap, and then people will come on the street and say, they've turned off our tap for a long time. This is the community, the country that we are living in. Nobody cares about anything. I want to leave this with you. The purpose of this video is it's not about me. It's about us, the youth. We must understand that we cannot count on our elders or the elderly people in our communities or in our country to solve our problems for us. No, they can't, because most of them, they don't want to, do this whole internet thing, this whole age of information. They don't want to do it because, from their past, the environment they grew up in, they didn't have that opportunity. So they lack that, energy and the enthusiasm to get into all these things. But right now, that is where the information is. We need new information if we want new results. But these elderly people in our communities don't want to do that. Right now, if you are on your phone and you are using it, they would say that you are using your phone too much. Why are you always on your phone? But that's where the information is. So you tell me, how can we let these people, or how can they solve our problems? Now, I'm not saying that they are not needed. We just have to learn from them. They know they've lived through time, and they've come to understand some of the mistakes that they did, the things that they didn't do that they should have done. Those are the things we can learn to guide us. That's the purpose of going back to read history and nothing else. We go back to learn the mistake. If it has happened before, it's likely that it will happen again because there are human beings involved. And we don't change. We are still the same. Understand? So we just need to go take their lessons, but we as the youth should come together and learn, gather information and skills, and put those skills to use to build our nation in our communities. What are we doing? And then when we talk about these things, people will come and argue. But I'll leave this with you. I want to see my country grow and progress. Anything apart from progress or growth, I don't care about it. Don't even tell me about it. I don't want to know. We say we know our history. We say we have resources. We say we know stuff. We are a country and all that. But whatever we boast of, if it is not getting us the results that we need, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you know. If it is not getting you the results, nobody cares. You say you have water, you say you have minerals, you say you have all these things. But look at the life you are living. You cannot tell me you're a farmer, you have a land, and you're sitting there hungry. Meanwhile, you can start planting the seed to get the harvest that you're looking for, so that you can get food. So if you have a land and you call yourself a farmer and you're not cultivating it, what are you saying? Who cares? Nobody cares if you don't produce results. And the people who are not talking, who are not boasting of the things that they have, are getting results. And we, Africans, Ghanaians, we are doing well. But then every now and then we see people on the streets. So what is it for? Let's wake up as a people. I'm not here to condemn my nation. I love it. The purpose of this is to change things. But sometimes the truth is, hard to hear, but then that is the only way to face it, not to ignore it. Try to compare ourselves with countries who are not doing better like us, that we are doing better than them. Really? Then why is it that when you want to travel, you don't go to those countries? Why don't you go to any country in Africa? Or you want to go to Europe, you want to go to America, you want to go to China, and then when we talk about these things, you come and sit there and be talking. No problem, we'll get there. Right now, we are not here to complain or push blame on anyone. We are here to take responsibility for our own actions. And then from there, we move forward. So I'll leave it here and I'll tell you this. If you haven't subscribed, do well to subscribe, because this whole thing that I'm doing is to spark a conversation. We need to really have a real conversation, serious one. The one that people will not come there, they don't understand what is going on, and they will come and insult and leave. They will not even share their view. They don't understand anything. They don't even take their time to hear what you're saying, but all they want is to insult. That is not the kind of conversation or the kind of people we are looking for. We want people who will come and sit down critically and look the truth in the face and say that this is our state and it is no good and we need to change it. So if you haven't subscribed, do well to subscribe. Leave your comments. Those are the most important. I want to hear your thoughts so that I will know your perspective and we will learn together. Then from there we move forward. Like the video also so that the algorithm will show it to others, and then you can also share it to your friends so that they can also share their views. Okay, maybe you see the video and you say, hey, listen to what this guy is saying, what do you think? You share it to him, and they also share their views in the comment section. I'm not angry with anybody's comments, but over time, you know, there's always a misunderstanding, but we can get through it. Okay, so I would like to say thank you to everybody, and catch you guys in the next one. Peace.